Facebook fans, it's me, Groucho, with a new report on my travels with the old guy.
Yeah, you overslept and almost made us miss the bus.
Well, some of us have to get our beauty rest. Of course, you wouldn't know anything about that.
You know, insulting the guy who gives you treats is probably not a great strategy.
Well, we made the bus and got to Epcot just as the place was opening.
And you almost didn't get in. I told you they don't allow pets.
Ah, but my ploy worked. I convinced them I was Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, they thought you were a cast member. It's a good thing you didn't try to pass yourself off as Simba the Lion King.
I am Simba, in my own mind. And you always say it's how you see yourself that counts.
I hate to burst your bubble, Groucho, but this is the way the world sees you.
Hey, old guy, you had your time on TV. Now be quiet while I do my report. My fans are waiting. It all began Sunday evening when we arrived at Fort Wilderness, Disney World's camp and RV park. The old guy meticulously hooked everything up. I don't know why he's so particular. He says organized cables are the sign of an organized mind. I think he's just anal. Hey, I just learned that word. I'll have to say it. Anal, anal, anal. I don't know what it means. After a good night's sleep here in the wilderness, we caught a bus to Epcot. He and Renee had planned this trip nearly a year ago, but after she died, well, his kids thought it'd be a good idea for the old guy to go on alone. Of course, he's not really alone, he's got me. Wouldn't you know, the very first Disney character we ran into was, are you ready for this? A dog. Pluto, I think he calls himself. And this place has some of the biggest mice you'll ever see. That Minnie could be a month's worth of lunches for me. But I don't think you're allowed to chase these mice. I didn't get to do anything except lug the camera around and follow the old guy and make notes. But he did a lot of fun stuff, like looking at fish and sharks and stingrays in the Epcot aquarium. Hang gliding all across the country. He said Disney's special effects were incredible. Kinda glad I didn't do that one. I don't like heights. Actually, I did get to go with him on the cable car ride, although he was scared that I might fall out. We got to stroll through Europe, Ireland, Italy, France. The old guy says for what Disney charges, you could almost go to the real Europe. Only you wouldn't be able to drive his RV there, I don't think. For lunch, we stopped at an English pub for, what else? Fish and chips. And tonight, he's dining at a very upscale French restaurant. Well, la-ti-da. And I'll bet he doesn't even bring me a scrap. Which is all right. I don't care much for anything that doesn't say Friskies or Fancy Feast on it. I think the stuff he eats is, well, pardon me, it's crap. I guess that's about it for day one. Tomorrow, our final day, the old guy's lined up a boat ride and a trip into space and some other stuff. I may not go. I think when you've seen one day at Epcot, you've seen them all. So until next time, this is Groucho reminding you to buy my new book, How to Train Your Human.